Hey guys, it's JT. I'm making this quick video before you guys call it a day, and of course before I called it a day. But today, this morning, I attended this training here at Rodolfo's office here in Houston, and which is called the captains or managers meeting that they have on Mondays. That of course you've got to qualify for. Okay. And I learned one thing, and this is and by the way, like I've learned this a long time ago, but it was just a refresher, okay? That you've got to track what you do on a daily basis. In order for you to make progress, right, in your business, you're going to have to track just about everything, okay? But today, Rodolfo outlined 7 different fields that we must be tracking as leaders. 7 different fields that we must be tracking as entrepreneurs. 7 different fields that we must be tracking so that our business can grow exponentially, okay? So, and these are your DMAs. DMA stands for Daily Monitoring Activities, okay? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys, okay? And by the way, I'm gonna tell you guys that ever since I started tracking whatever I was doing, especially the important things, my life changed, okay? They say that what you focus on the most expands. So check this out, okay? And by the way, I created this sheet. I created this sheet as soon as they told me what to track. I created this, and I'm just gonna go ham on this. I'm gonna go ballistic, and I'm going to track this, okay? And sure enough, I started doing that today. But let me do this. Let me share my screen with you, okay? Share this with you, okay? Let me hit the share, bam. Okay, so you can see my screen. Okay, perfect, got it. Okay, so check this out, okay? We're gonna be tracking this on a weekly basis, okay? At least you're gonna be tracking this on a weekly basis. And by the way the meeting is handled is that anybody that qualified to be on this captain's meeting or manager's meeting or full-timers meeting, however you wish to call it, Rodolfo calls you out and says, JJ, how many X did you do? How many X did you do? How many X? And you can see what everybody did. And at the end, you're like, okay, you see where you stand. Are you being average, below average? Are you being a lion? Are you being a go-getter? Or are you just getting by? Okay, so look, check this out. Number 1, prospects. Okay, and by the way, if you take a look, this is what's tracked, okay, on a daily basis. And this is the goal, okay? So how many prospects did you get today? A prospect is a name and a phone number, okay? How many calls did you make? The goal is 200. How many RIs did you do? Recruiting interviews, okay? The goal is 10, okay? On a weekly basis, okay? This is on a weekly basis, okay? So ideally, you want to do 2 there, right? Ideally, you want to do another 2 there. Ideally, you want to do 2 there. Ideally, you want to do 3 there. That's already 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then probably Friday, you want to do 1. That's already 10, okay? KTPs, how many kitchen presentations did you do? The goal is that you do 6, okay? How many fast starts did you do? The goal is you do 4. How many direct recruits did you do? The goal is that you do 1. And then how many personal points did you write? The goal is that you write 10,000 points a week, okay? And then how many base recruits? How many recruits did your team get, right? So in this case, if it's, let's just say it's you, Joanna, right? How many recruits did your team get, okay? And that's including yours as well. Here, it's just yours, okay? The goal is that your base does 10. And then base points. The goal is that your team does 20,000 base points, okay? I hope that this, I mean, look, for those of you that are interested in getting this, please just send me a message and I'll go ahead and send it to you, okay? And as you can see, I'm already tracking from the 15th I'm already tracking my first week, and I'm gonna, of course, track this one. I'm actually gonna make anything I type in here, I'm actually gonna make sure that it adds up to their Must have it. Do Command Z. I don't want to mess this up. Do that. Check this out. Now everything's gonna add up and it's gonna be automatic for me. Bam. There you go. Okay, cool. So now check this out, guys. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen with you. Okay. Okay, cool. So you've got that. Okay. Now the other item that you want to do, just so that you can hit those goals, here is the secret. All right. There is no. This is the secret to how Rodolfo runs a 1,000,000 point base shop. This is the secret how Rodolfo manage how he runs his team, his organization. Okay, picture everything as a triangle. Picture it as a triangle. Okay, triangle. Okay, triangle. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, triangle. Okay, this is the triangle right here. Okay, now at the bottom you have President's Club. President's Club. Okay, now on the top you've got field trainings, and then on the other side you've got captains. Look, guys, here's what it all comes down to, and I just learned this today. Okay, look, you go on field trainings. Okay, you create captains, and then you hit President's Club. How do you hit President's Club? Well, there's different levels. Okay, 10 recruits get you to President's Club. Now, there's different levels, right? You get 10 recruits in that month, then you're gonna get the red shirt. Okay, you want to get the black shirt, which is the one that I recently got. You want to get 25 recruits. Okay, but this is the way, guys. You focus on tracking these items and forget it. You'll get to President's Club. Now remember, let's just keep it very simple. Let's just focus on getting 10 base recruits. Okay, let's just focus on that. Now, that's not just your recruits. That's including all of your base shop. So another example, let's just say Marisol. Marisol, it's you, right? Let's just say you get 1 recruit. But then 3 other people on your team, let's just say get 2, 4, let's just say 3, 6, 9. Let's just say they all get 3. So 3 people on your team get 3 recruits. That's already 9. And then you got 1. Then that puts you at 10. And that makes you 2. President's Club. Okay, gets you your red shirt. Okay, then we move on to the 25. Okay, now and then at that point it's very easy because those 3 that you got, okay, you've got 3 leaders, okay, that brought in 3. Now that other 3 focus on getting 3 each. Guys, it's magical how it happens. Okay, and guys, okay, you've got to focus on who on your team is running field trainings. You've got to track that as well. It's not here, okay? But I am tracking it, okay? On a field training is a KTP, in this case, kitchen table presentation, or an RI, a recruiting interview, okay? So guys, you focus on those items and forget it. Your business is going to change, okay? Your goal is to get 25 leads a week. Okay, now that's just the bare minimum. If you focus on that, okay, then you'll be able to grow your business. It's like, look, I'll give you an example, right? Like for example, when I was competing, I tracked every single thing I put into my body, from water to my breakfast, to how many slices of bread, to my lunch, to my meal after lunch, and to my dinner. In order for you to get the body of your dreams, you're going to have to track everything, right? And back then I used to use my Fitness Pal. Okay, for this business, you ain't gonna use that app. For this business, if you can either use my spreadsheet or you create your own tracking system. Okay, guys, that's what I learned today on today's Rodolfo's training, which by the way, you've got to qualify to attend. I hope that you found this of value, and If you need anything from me, I know that I'm in Houston, but if you need anything from me, please understand that I'm just a text away. And then by the way, you've got the amazing leaders back over there. You've got the amazing leaders, Rodolfo, you've got amazing leaders, Pablo and Sammy and Joanna and Alma and Marisol. You guys are surrounded by amazing leaders. But if any point you guys need me, no problem. Feel free to reach out to me via text, and then we'll jump on a phone call. Okay, guys? Guys, if you enjoyed this video and if you have found it of value, give it a thumbs up. Have a great night. Talk to you later.